Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin.
So many people have been involved in telling my story for me that, now is the time for me to finally come and actually tell you what my story is, right? I feel like my situation's been told by the media and other people's perspective for so long, and I've stayed quiet. And now that's a big reason why I'm deciding to do it now. I sat back, raised my sons and all of my family, all of my kids, and now it's time for me to tell people this is what happened. This is who I am. A lot of it was memory. A lot of it was diving in once we knew what it was we wanted to talk about. We definitely revisited quite a few things. Some of them were very difficult. Some of them were therapeutic. Um, it's been an interesting process. I hear people talk about how writing a memoir is a very therapeutic thing for them, and I didn't fully understand that concept until it actually happened to me.
Yeah. Kevin, what do you say to the haters?
Nothing. Thank you.
To me as a father, it's a necessity, right? I want my children to be able to move forward in their lives and know that the actual truth of everything is out there. I don't want them to have to explain, and I say it really good in the book that I just don't want them to explain things that they didn't live through. I don't want them to explain to people who their father is, right? And that's a very, very big part of this for me. And it's really important that I share my story, right? So they don't have to. I didn't give too much thought on should I or shouldn't I. There are things that I did take out because, wasn't needed. And like you said, it's done very gracefully because I care about all the people involved in this.
Britney! Hey, Britney!
Yeah, I mean, somebody had to be the scapegoat, right? And at times that's what it felt like. I mean, it was hard, but it was easier for me because I was distracted, right? I was able to focus on my family. And in the midst of all of it back in the earlier 2000s, I could focus on work at the same time. So between the two, and I saw it. I saw what people said. I've seen it. But at the same time, I could really just kind of put it to the back of the line when it came to what the priorities were. I'm literally 2 years after, me and Britney divorced. Vic came into my life in 2008. And yeah, Vic is everything to me, right? I don't think that I'd be sitting here talking to you and be the same person that I am without her. Things could have went a whole different route. And I mean, she's brought something to this family that I don't think anybody else could. She's given me so much to believe in, so much to fight for. Everything is about that relationship. Um, and that's the whole thing about what I talk about in the book. Like, I feel like that's part of what my journey was in life, is searching for Vic.
Kevin, are you prepared?
Don't block me with your own
Kevin, thank you. Oh my God, it's Kate, man.